the Niners see themselves as a Super Bowl contender. And you know what? They just might be. A very similar version of this team went to the Super Bowl not so long ago. If this team is going to win a Super Bowl this season, which is possible, which player in particular needs to step up most, in your opinion, and why?
Yeah, I think on this one, the player that needs to step up the most is whoever the quarterback is, whether it's Jimmy Garoppolo or Trey Lance. And I mean, that's just kind of cherry picking, but it's really the truth, because that's the only reason why they didn't win a Super Bowl in 2019 is the quarterback didn't make the plays when he had open receivers and when they asked him to. He couldn't hit the open guys. And so if they can get Garoppolo to make those plays, if he's the guy that they're going to run with, or if it's going to be Lance, then I think that's how they're going to get back to the Super Bowl.
See, I'm going to go with your answer, but a little bit more specific. I think it's Jimmy. Nothing against Trey Lance, but he would be the youngest quarterback of all time to win a Super Bowl. He would be the first rookie of all time to win a Super Bowl. It's a lot to ask Trey Lance to win a Super Bowl this season. Now, next year, he's going to be expected to take this team to a Super Bowl and win it. I mean, second-year quarterbacks have done it. But as a rookie, I really think in 2021, the Niners, if they're going to win a Super Bowl, they need Jimmy Garoppolo to be healthy and play even better than he played in 2019. If he can do that, they got a real chance, Jack. They've got a real chance. Yeah. Do you expect him to do that?
No, I don't. I don't expect him to be a Super Bowl team. I just don't. I don't see that. I think they're the third best team in the NFC. The way that I see it, and I think
the Packers in Tampa, or the Packers are kind of a wild card.
I have them behind the Bucks and actually behind Seattle. I think Seattle's going to be
that's fair.
Good again.
The two teams with the Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, and I put the Packers way down the list because at this point, who knows who their quarterback's going to be. So when I did my rankings the other day, I had them, I think, in the around 10 or 12 or somewhere around.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how it works out with Garoppolo. I think is good enough to get him there, but can he get him over the hump? I don't. We didn't see it the first time around. I don't know if he's going to really improve.
No, I don't expect him to. But again, if somehow he could do what Niner fans hoped / expected him to do last year, to have this kind of like epiphany in his third, fourth year in Kyle Shanahan's offense and just become Matt Ryan, then maybe this team could. But I don't see, like, what is Nick Bosa going to do more than what he? How can Fred Warner step up any more than he already? I think it's on Jimmy, man. If Jimmy can take his game to another level and stay healthy, this Niners team is dangerous. Otherwise, if he goes down at some point, week 4, they're already in 2022 mode. It's like, Lance, go out there and, learn on the job.
Yeah. Yep.
Make some mistakes.
And then,
yeah.
I hear you. And I've been guilty of saying that they need to go with Lance from the beginning. I just think that's better for the franchise long term. But you're right. If they do decide to go with Lance, that's definitely, I don't see them going to, they're going to be lucky to make the playoffs with Lance, right? They have a playoff team. They could probably get to the playoffs with them, but as far as getting to being a Super Bowl team, no.
Right, because he could have a bad game in the playoffs and be like, well, he's 21. So that doesn't mean he's a bad quarterback. He's just 21. That's what happened to Lamar Jackson his rookie year.
Yeah, and the other thing, you hit on it just a minute ago, we don't really even know what's going to happen with Nick Bosa, right? Because he's coming back from an injury, so we're just expecting him to be 2019 Nick Bosa, but we don't know if that's who he's going to be and if he's going to be able to be back at that pace.
Yeah, so Jimmy, no pressure.